Business was started in 1929. It was started by my grandfather. We wholesale meats to restaurants, a lot of ethnic restaurants, Latino, Asian, Indian diners, and also sports bars. The other thing that we also have is a retail outlet that serves the neighborhood. Most of our volume is meat, but we have other food-related items. We have produce, frozen goods, frozen fish, oils, condiments. It's myself and two brothers that are involved in the business, and we decided to put it up on the market. I really didn't know what companies had a good reputation, so I spoke to my accountant, who I've had a long relationship with, and they told me they did a deal with another company, another one of their clients through Touchstone, and they basically felt good about the way everything went, so they made an introduction. And I sat down with Steve and Deborah, who basically gave me an outline of how it's done and what they do. Once we did put it on the market, I didn't really want word to get out there because I didn't want my employees to find out and get concerned that they were going to be abandoned. And it's one of the things that I did voice to Touchstone for the employees to be taken care of. Steve and Deborah came down on a Saturday, late afternoon, which is one of the few times where there aren't any employees there. They had a good handle on my business after the first couple of sessions. And I'd get anxious about it because I wasn't only having to get information for them, I was having to run the business at the same time. And they would talk me through it. They would say, okay, well, here's the best approach. It's not as bad as it seems, get this information for us, and then we'll have someone in our company take the information and put it in the format we need. They had been there before. They knew exactly what I was feeling and exactly what I was going through. And that was very helpful to me. After the closing, it was like almost immediate that the weight lifted off my shoulders of having to run this business. I've been sleeping better. I feel better. I'm looking forward to doing things that I haven't been putting off. I've been putting them off for years. I'm very pleased with the person that did purchase the business. I see how he's going to grow it. He's doing what I had hoped, which is he's keeping all my employees. And I'm happy because the business has my name on it, and I feel like I put it into good hands. One of the reasons why I would recommend Touchstone to anyone is because they would screen people or companies to make sure they had the financial ability to close the deal. But then once we got a letter of intent and the deal was happening, they were continuously in motion. They were contacting me, they were contacting attorneys, they were contacting the accountants. They were just a phone call or an email away all the time. I always, the response time was very good. Any time that I needed their assistance, they were there.